Hey everybody, okay, so now we're on the other section of town. You want to say hi, MJ?
Hey everybody.
MJ says hi, everybody. She's not real thrilled about having to do this all day today during our lunchtime, which now is extended. So I'm gonna put you on my pocket. We're gonna go into this Dropbox system over here by the apartments that gets our mail, and we're gonna approach them with who it is that signed the name Johnson. See how they act. Hey MJ, try not to outrun, bro. This ain't a marathon. This phone, I want you in here. You yell at this guy. Be like, hey, I just want to be able to read his body language and see if he actually signed for it or there's a younger guy that works in here that I really don't trust. I trust the dad and the grandpa, but I don't trust the son. All righty, here we go. Howdy. Howdy.
You're trying to figure out what happened to a package.
Yeah, the one you were in
The
that
one,
yesterday.
yeah.
We talked to Will about earlier yesterday.
Yes.
And
So we
we-
figured out it was delivered here. UPS is saying it was delivered here
it shows up
it
on their
was
thing. It was
signed
signed by Johnson.
by Johnson.
Someone here. And they called and they said, look, someone here had to sign for it.
So they're saying
So that's
it was
where their
delivered here,
investigation's at right now. So
So,
but it never got to the box. Like we never received it.
understand. But if it comes UPS, we don't sign for anything.
well, someone signed for it, Johnson. And when he called here, he asked if anyone here signed for Johnson the first time when he called this morning, and y'all said, yeah, we signed Johnson.
But we do.
So somebody here signed for it because it signed
Okay.
Johnson.
So
What
what do we do from here?
What I'm guessing, was this coming through Amazon?
UPS.
It was coming UPS. It was from
Yeah, but
a
we
friend.
don't sign anything for UPS.
UPS
We do not.
tracking number.
Yeah, okay.
Well, if you look up their tracking number, it says Johnson on it. It was signed for.
Well, drop it off.
Just drop it.
Why would they have y'all's thing on it as signed?
Because
Because that's what their investigator pulled up and showed us a photo of it, and it says Johnson. Because it was a signed for package. That's why we're trying to find it. It was kind of important.
no, I understand. All of everything that comes in is important.
The guy had it dropped. Well, I don't know that my signature wasn't required, but it was to where if it was dropped somewhere, it had to be signed for. That's why it had signature on it. And the way he made up the ticket was all wrong, anyways, because he didn't put her box number on it. He didn't even put the last name. He just had a first name on it. So it's a whole frustrating thing. It's not even, I'm just trying to figure out. And once they get to investigating it, that's what they said. They said, well, someone named Johnson signed for it at this address. And then the investigator actually called y'all. I don't know who he talked to on the phone. The first time he called, he didn't identify himself. The first time he just called and asked if there was a Johnson that would sign there. And whoever it was that answered here said yes. And he was like, okay. And then he hung up and then he called back again and talked to you, somebody else.
Okay, do you have the
So-
information around
That's
it?
the tracking.
So that's where we're at. You know what I mean? It's a
Because
whole
the
mess.
package didn't have a last name.
It didn't
or
have a
box
last
number.
name or a box number on it, ma'am.
It
The
just
gentleman,
had the
he's an older gentleman. He just didn't put all the information on it correctly. It just had the West Danforth. He didn't have our box number on it or my last name. It just says Jeff.
Let's see if we can find something else.
It's a black bubbler that's like 5x7. It's like a 5x7 bubbler, black one. He sent us a photo of it.
Let's see if we can find something more about it.
He got the box.
Is it the,
Would it have had Newberry or your name?
It just says Jeff. He didn't have a last name on it at all.
It just says Jeff.
Is that the tracking number for it?
Yes.
I can see if we ever logged it into our system.
And
Just in
this,
case it
this
did.
is not mine.
Okay.
I keep getting their mail for some reason.
Maybe they got ours. Maybe they got the bubbler.
No, it was the previous person or something that
I
was
was
in
just
your box.
kidding. Income tax time. Might have been tax paperwork.
Child support. I
Oh,
get
well,
all
geez,
the
there you
time.
go. Well, tell them, yeah, you'd like some. Send them back a letter and say, yeah, I'd like some child support.
Yeah.
I think it's a getting older thing. That some days I'm like, you know what? That's what I need as a kid.
No.
I know that. No.
Hell no.
Yeah, I used to coach all the sports. I couldn't do that now. It'd just be a shame. Most of the adults around me are like kids anyway, so it's okay. Keeps me busy trying to figure them out. Three folks in here working on it, and they're calling a fourth. Oh my gosh. Straight mess. So y'all, when you send a package, make sure you put the box number on it and that you put the person's first and last name. If you don't, it makes it real hard for anybody to follow through with anything. Ugh. Seems like the only people do that are the people that's not trying to pay. Not the first time that we've had someone that was gonna send something that, yeah, magically forgot to put in the address correctly.
Okay, I am on the UPS website and it's telling me this is not a valid tracking number.
I've looked it up several times.
We just came from there. The guy was on the
Yeah.
phone. It's definitely a valid number.
I'm just looking at their website. That's all I can tell.
Probably it's not active because it says it was delivered.
Right here, so
There it is on their website.
there's the tracking number, says it was delivered. Signed by Johnson. That's all UPS is telling us.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if even they have return to sender, since they don't have a box number or last name. But put in the tracking number.
Okay, the tracking number you've got here is not, oh, I see,
Login,
okay.
so it doesn't show
Just a minute, six.
like it doesn't show in their inventory, but it does show that there was a tag for it.
Avoided tag.
Mm-hmm. So
What does avoided tag mean? I'm a dummy.
you would
Enlighten
have
me.
assigned it to a box and then voided that, so it wasn't actually ever assigned.
Okay.
So,
So they would have voided out that one and then assigned
Yeah.
it to a different one?
well, so what I'm seeing, if whenever putting that tracking number in, it doesn't show we've ever released the package.
Right. It's not
to
ever
anyone
went to
else.
anyone. Okay.
It's
Gotcha.
not currently logged in our system.
So
but-
it's
'cause
not
we-
been released. It's not logged in the system.
We do have, whenever you called the other day, you asked if we had another customer named Jeff,
Yeah.
which we do.
Oh,
Um,
Thank you.
So it was originally assigned to that box, but he voided that off
Okay.
because I guess he probably called and asked her if the customer came in to see if it was his,
Right.
because that would have been voided on the 11th. So
So that would have been the 11th. That would have been, well, that would have been that day or the day it got there.
yeah, which it shows he checked it in on
Yeah.
the 10th at 9:40 a.m. So that would have been,
So I wonder
And he
by
voided
any
it.
chance
he
if,
voided this tag, so then the customer wouldn't be able to pick it up if that tag was voided.
right.
So I'm
Unless it was put
starting
in
to
their
think he
box.
might have returned to sender it since there wasn't a box number or a last name.
Oh, it was a
on there.
return to sender. Okay.
It's a
I texted
possibility.
him,
That is okay.
but I'm not sure if when I'll get an answer back.
All right.
because They're traveling. So.
I understand, ma'am. I appreciate your help.
But that's what I'm thinking is what happened, considering it
Okay.
doesn't show that we ever released an item with that tracking number or it's in our inventory.
Right. So it shows that, yeah, it ain't went to us and it's,
And
yeah.
they didn't
Okay.
go to the other Jeff.
Okay.
No.
So,
Yeah, because since this tag was voided, there's no way he would have been able to.
so
pick up.
all it could do was be returned to sender.
That's what I'm thinking at the
Yeah.
moment. But
Okay.
once we hear from Steven, we can see
Get a number
Alright.
for
what
us to
happened
find.
with it.
All right. I appreciate you. Y'all have a blessed day.
I would have been here on Monday, but I get here at 10, so that would
Right.
happen before I ever
Before
got
you
here.
got here. I get it. I get it.
Right.
All right. Appreciate you.
Okay. Call back.
I think they'll be here on Monday.
Monday. Yeah, it'll be Monday, I'm sure, before we can do anything. Yeah, if y'all want to make a copy of that, you can. Go ahead.
For us to call when we hear from
Yeah.
Steven.
Or you want to give them your number? They call mine, they'll get no message.
So, 512-1614.
No, let me give you this number.
I'm gonna walk away when you give out the number. All right, yeah. So there's the story on that. Is that all they could figure out was it was returned to sender. or it's sitting somewhere in some UPS station somewhere. No full name, no full address. Makes it hard to get your stuff. Knowledge of the likes. I appreciate you. Oh, you're fine, man. All right, y'all. You can get outside of this here. Go out here and catch some air. Can't believe this. Here I am, 2 hours into lunch. Son of a gun. Mad cow. Man, look here. I'm at the UPS box stop outside my apartment. Where we were trying to figure out what the heck happened to this missing package. And yeah, here we go. Let me see here. Here we go. Here's what it looks like outside our place, y'all. So here we go. Here we go. See, now this is where our mail goes to out of our apartment complex. Sheesh. Man alive. Oh, go ahead, folks. Okay, they're gonna wait on me to cross the road here. Thank you, ma'am. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna head on back over here, go back to work, go do some stuff I need to do, and then we're gonna have to restart this search again on Monday by coming back here when one of their other employees are here so that they can dig in some shit and try to find it. Meanwhile, all unnecessary. And I would like to share with you all some of the emails that the hateful ass cat that I'm tracking down this package for has sent me. So that's the kind of people y'all are dealing with. And thank you, Mr. Ginger Stacker, for coming in earlier and showing your ass as well, because that's what it is. Meanwhile, y'all stay blessed out there. I got to get going. Shit, got to get back to work and go make some money. Thank you, Gregory Freeman, for wasting a quarter of my day. All right, y'all. See you later. God bless. Hey, Miss Hart. I'll see you later. Bye.